Good day everyone and welcome to the Weather Centre on this Sunday. We have two sources of moisture affecting the country today. The first is low-level moist air that's moving in from the Indian Ocean. That's brought another cloudy day to parts of the eastern interior of the country, although conditions are expected to gradually clear later on today. In the west, mid-level moist air is moving in over the area. This is associated with an upper air trough, and this will result in a few thunder showers extending from Namibia and Botswana and across the western interior of the country. Another dry and warm day expected along the southern coastline of South Africa. Let's move ahead now to the rainfall probabilities, where there's up to a 20% chance of drizzle for the escarpment areas of Limpopo and Mpumalanga. Those conditions will clear over the next few hours, while for the central and western parts there's between a 20 and a 40% chance of showers and thunder showers, although it does look as though the coastal areas should remain dry for the rest of today. Moving ahead now to maximums, where it's going to be cool over the eastern high ground, 18 for Bethlehem, 17 for Johannesburg, mainly cloudy skies, keeping the temperatures cool over those areas, 20 for Mahikeng, Pretoria and Mbombela. Warm along the east coast and particularly warm over the eastern and western Cape provinces, as well as for the western coastline of the country. Moving ahead now to your coastal conditions, where northeasterly winds are forecast at first for the west coast, but those will gradually change to a southwester for Alexander Bay and Namaqualand, and they may even bring in a bit of fog across those areas. Swells remaining low at 2 meters. Now we're expecting southeasterly winds from Cape Town all the way through to the Struis-Baai area around Cape Agulhas, 15 to 20 kilometers per hour. Swells remaining low across this area as well. Along the south coast, we're expecting winds to be blowing off the coastline at 15 kilometers per hour. These bergwind conditions pushing the temperatures into the mid to upper 20s across the area. Swells slightly elevated at 2.5 meters and coming in from the south and southwest. For the eastern coastline, we're expecting those northeasterly winds to return across this area, 20 to 25 kilometers per hour, moderate in the afternoon, but starting to decrease as we head into the evening hours once again. Swells averaging at 2.5 meters, and you can expect low tide just before 5 p.m.
News that moves. eNCA.com